Hi, in this video we're going to be taking a closer look at ShareDo's document production and assembly features. So ShareDo offers best-in-class document and email production capabilities in the context of your work items. So in this video we'll look at the admin area where we configure our document templates, and we'll also be looking at document production in the context of a user generating a document. So let's jump across to ShareDo and we'll take a closer look at that. So in ShareDo, if we just jump across to the admin area, there's a specific management portal where we manage all of our templates. So if we jump across to that, what we can see on the landing page is some insights into utilization. So this is around transformation and utilization. So we can see really clearly what documents are being used, what document sections are being used, what email templates and SMS. So ShareDo supports a whole range of document assembly. So single documents, multi-party documents, we can produce document packs, so packs of templates that can go out, things like engagement packs. We can produce the same functionality across emails, so things like business rules, switching content, content blocks, rules around sections, repeatable sections, lots of features around that. And we can do that across documents, emails, and also SMS. We can control things like the delivery channels. So once you've generated an artifact, how are you going to deliver it? So we can deliver it via post, or we can deliver it via email, or push it up to a portal or some third-party application like DocuSign or digital signature. We can manage all of those inside of ShareDo. So in your admin area, this is where you really configure all of the different templates and configure those against your work types. So you can say, hey, these are the templates that are available to this particular work type. But you can do lots of other things as well to say they're only applicable in this phase of my work type. So during the life cycle, you can light up different documents in different phases. You can also light up different documents to different users. So you can start to layer up your security profile to say, hey, these user groups can access these documents. You can configure document actions as well. So what are the things that happen in the life cycle of this document? So you might go through a drafting process and approval. So we can pin things on here like document actions to say what happens when we've generated this thing. Things like automatic time recording we can configure against our documents. So a whole bunch of things that we can configure on here in terms of document assembly for emails and documents. If we look into the user experience, what we can do is jump into our work item. So this is a pre-configured work item. And in our menu, we can see all of the templates that are available in context. So again, where I'm up to in terms of the life cycle, who I am in terms of what role I play. So we'll go and generate one, and we'll take one of our standard ones, just a top tail letter. And we'll take a quick look at an extension to document assembly as well, where we're authoring the actual templates. So we can do what we call pre and post assembly. So we're going in here and manually we're going in and selecting the template that we want, and we're also selecting who we're going to send it to. So we'll come down here and we'll pick a participant. We'll hit the generate. You can have full automation of this document assembly through workflow, so your user doesn't need to do this. But for demonstration purposes, we'll do the manual activity. So what it will do is it'll go off and it'll select my template, and it'll merge the content. So it'll take all of my data on my case and it'll merge that into the relevant areas or specific tags that will hydrate as part of this process. Now once I've generated it, that will sit within my repository, but you can see here I'm in drafting. Now when I tell the machine, hey, I'm done drafting, it might look into my competency and capacity framework to say, do I need approval? Am I signed off to issue this document? You can also see through configuration what delivery channels light up against this document. So how do I deliver it? I'm going to send it via electronic signature, or I'm going to send it via email. So again, there's features that enable you or ribbon up the journey to say, how am I going to deliver this document? You can also see that we've got our time recording configured. So it's capturing time in the context of my activity. So that's a quick document production. We have the same for emails. But what we can see is that document that I've just assembled. So if I just reprioritize my my task list to go and get that document, or we do another one. So I just pick that back up. What I can do is I suppressed a little tick that would automatically open that in, say, Word, if it's a document. What we can do is we can do that. So we'll go and open that document in Word, and you can use O365 online, or you can use Word Native. Let's do that and open it in the desktop app. And what we can do is we can reuse, so we get this post-assembly content. So you'll see here we've got a ShareDo add-in. And for the first time I log in here, I might want to, we'll authenticate. So we'll say, yeah, I'm going to authenticate. And I'm going to allow Word to access ShareDo. And this is the same tool that we'd use to tag up our documents in the first place. So we can access all of the tags, drag and drop them in. So as a content author, I'm building my templates in native Word. But once I've generated a document, what I can do is access all the reusable content blocks that are available to me. So things like clause banks or reusable paragraphs across all of my teams. So I can come in here, I can preview them, I can insert them. So if we pick one of these, let's just pick this one. So I get a preview and I can insert that. This will also tell me if there's another version available to me if I open this document after the event. So I can reuse post-assembly content blocks. Now, if I'm in a document and I'm busily crafting away a new paragraph and I think, hey, this would be really great for the team, I can just quickly highlight that and go and create my reusable content. Give it a name, give it a tag, give it a target, and then that will get authored, or it will get approved by your document authoring team, and then that's available for your team as a post-assembly piece of content. And in the background, if we just close that off and we jump into our document again from case and preview that, you'll see all of the content that we've just put in post-assembly is available to me. So it's saving that in my document repository as I go, and then it's building up that profile. So the document view, traditional document view, but in my chronology I can see, hey, we've generated this document, go preview it. If we take a really quick look at email has the same parity as documents, all the business rules, all of the reusable content. The only thing in addition, what you can pick from an email is you have email integration. So you can choose how you send this email. So you can say, hey, I'm sending it as me, or I'm sending it as a team. We use a thing called luggage tags as well for inbound routing. So if somebody responds to that email, we're going to ingest it, we're going to automatically route it to your case. I'm going to tell you it's there using the notification system. So hey, I can go and send that. I'll just hit send. You can see it's pulled through all of the content from my case. I'll just hit send. And then if I went to Outlook, it's showing my sent items also. So that's a real quick introduction to document assembly in ShareDo. In the next video, we're going to be looking at email management.